has just a bit of tip damage. This thing was, is that good content?
Funky.
Hey there, what y'all doing out there in internet land? I'm about to take this Adam 80 and this Solo 21 up. Mrs. Tony Higby came by from North Carolina, and look at this breeze we got today. Oh my God, it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to fly with the wrist brace. I've not flown with the wrist brace yet. I've been doing everything else with it, so why the heck not, huh? Clip. I gotta warm it up for about 30 seconds. When you crank this Adam 80, you can't just let it go to idle. But while it's warming up, what I like to do is get my controls in my hand, go through my pre-flight checklist. Leg, chest, chin. Beaners, lock, gates in. Trims, set, equal both sides. Brakes, clear to the pulley. I like it. Wind looks good. Motor seems to be warm. Into the wind, looking good. Couple steps back. Now I make sure it gets full power. Whenever I hit it, I want to get it. Check my area. Everything looks good. I'm ready to rock. Oh, that hurts my wrist. Woo! Woo-hoo. Yeah, forward inflation hurt. I was not ready for that. Man, like weight shift only. Feeling pretty good. Pretty dang good. I gotta clean these filthy glasses off. Should have did that before I took off, but whatevs. Yeah, I got some work to do down here. But it is looking a little better. It is looking a little better. Man, what a pretty day. Oh, there's turbulence layer. Oh, there's, was that lift? Like a tiny little thermal, maybe? I mean, I hit a little gas, but that ain't what I felt. I felt something else that coincided with it. Yep. Yeah, I think because there's a little sink behind it right there. Tony's up. Woohoo! He gave me the signal for heck yes. See what I did there? I substituted a cuss word for a lesser word. Flying low, man. It's what we can do on these paramotors. Ooh, lifty there. This is the lifty area of the hill. It's where the buzzards go to play. That pond is full. Such a nice night. Do a little text messaging. That's always good. I got my phone on a tether here. Tony texted me. I sent him what's up. I was gonna come over here and check out my buddy Reagan's house. Let's do a check for air traffic. We are in the vicinity of the airport. We right in the pattern. The left base for 36 is where I'm at currently. This is Scott's house. I'm supposed to go metal shopping over here, so I'm curious about that. I'm gonna get down a little lower. Yeah, I think he's my man. I think he is my man. I wonder what's going on at Reagan's. Let's go see. Got two options. That way and this way. Yeah, they're out there. I feel like I want to land and talk to them. Woo! Come on down. There we go.
Well, we might be landing.
I couldn't not stop this time, Reagan. I had to stop. It's been too long, my friend. He's another teacher from North Carolina. I don't know if he'll land or not, but I wasn't going to pass you up. What's going on, girls?
What's up, man? What's up, buddy?
Oh, it was recording then?
Yeah, the old man, old day as in Jolie, old man apped me. What do you call that? Filtered me into an angry old man. It's not too far from the truth. Customers, stand by. So Reagan's, his oldest daughter, Claire, love this girl. She is just such a straight shooter. So it's a pretty technical launch to get out of Reagan's house, especially overweight, underpowered, and in a nil-win situation, which is what we were dealing with in his property. So I called out the launch before I even clipped in. I said, look, this is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna set up over here. I'm gonna run through this water and splash away, probably come off the ground right around the rock pile, go around the house, get enough altitude to clear the dog fence, and then exit the area as I climb out the way that I came in. And so I had it all dialed out. I knew what I was gonna do. There was one interesting part of it. There's a tree behind his house. The last time I launched there, it was about 3 feet tall. Well, this time it was about 20 feet tall. It's been a while since I've been back behind his house there, so I should have actually looked back there before I went, so I had to thread the needle pretty tight. That was on me. I'll finish this story in a moment. Okay, I'm back. So I explained the launch procedure to the family there, just so they know. I mean, I know it's gonna look crazy town, Wile E. Coyote, right? I know what I'm getting into. I've got it dialed in pretty tight, but I tell them what I'm gonna do, and you can't even hear it in the video if you like really focus. I try to put it in there just so you can try to hear it. I doubt it'll be good content. She says, Mr. Kyle, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. And it's just so much her daddy coming out of her. I just loved it. That has tickled me maybe 15 or 20 times since she said it. Reagan took a video of the exit out of the property, and it went off just like I said it was gonna do. I'm sorry. Time out. Y'all check this out and just maybe don't try this at home. There's your disclaimer. Junk up. The first thing you gotta do is know your wind. I know there's not much, but it's gonna be this direction. Right toward the tree. And I'll be off the ground probably about the time I get somewhere around these rocks. And then I'll climb as I go around the house, a slow turning climb. And all I gotta do is clear that fence, that dog fence on the other side. That's right. Your daddy taught me that when we were little kids. It's been a few hours since I checked myself, but I think I'll be all right. Well, I was excited to see y'all. It's been the highlight of my day, guys. And I can't hear anything y'all say from here on out, but know that I love you guys, and I'll see y'all later soon, okay? Let's go do a water launch. I didn't really think that I'd get out and not running through some water today at some point. Tonight's the night, I believe. Little starty start, clear. Here we go. Bye. Oh yeah. And this is the tree that used to be 3 feet tall. Now it's 20 foot. Oh yeah. Again, what I'm thinking is not what I'm saying. I'm looking to the left at that gap in those little trees, and that is my current bailout option. Always the bailout, my friends. Always the bailout. Never gave it up. Threading the needle is what I really like to be good at when it matters. High enough I can come off the toggles now. Let's find Tony. I need to dry my feet off too. Oh, I see Tony way over there. Claire told me before I took off, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, that shit was hilarious. Oh, I love Reagan Nash and his family. Those guys mean a lot to me. I so wish I could see him more. I think I see him. Yep, definitely I see him. He's going over to my house. Let's dump some trims. No airplanes. All good. The weather cleared up very nicely. I think we're done for a minute. Now shit can dry out because it is a wet SOB down here in this part of the world. Man, we've got some rain. Best vlog of the year I just did up there flying around. You missed the whole thing. You missed the whole thing because the GoPro was dead when I landed. I don't know where it quit. I don't know where it quit, but it was a pleasant flight. The propeller had some damage on it and it was vibrating a little bit, so I didn't go where Tony, he's back here. There, you see him now? But anyway, like I was saying, the propeller has just a bit of tip damage. Is that good content? It was vibrating a little bit. I saw it on the pre-flight. You naysayers, I saw it, I didn't care. I just flew it over here. I wanted to originally look at a junk pile that I'm gonna go shopping at. I think I may have recorded that part. And then I landed at my friend Reagan's house and I was talking with his family, and I miss those guys. That was the gist of the vlog. It was a real fun night just because I got to see them. Highlight of my day. I didn't want to continue to run the machine hard, so I launched from his house, flew back here, and then decided just to land so I wasn't shaking the machine to pieces. That amount of damage, I could feel it at full power, but at like a low medium cruise setting, it was not shaking the machine more than it usually vibrates anyway. So I didn't feel like I was like doing any kind of heavy damage on this machine. It was probably 15 minutes of runtime at mostly mild power. So I'm happy to accept that. I mean, if it falls apart, whatever, I'll put a new one on there or fix it. But that's what was going on with the old McFly 80 here. I didn't have a spare propeller, apparently. I got one for the Moster, but I don't have a Moster with me. All my Paramotors are in the shop. But this was a recreational flight. I hope I recorded it because I done forgot most of what I said, but the gist of it was, I don't know, it may be lost forever. I was talking about self-training, that's what it was, self-training. I'm not totally against it. I almost went that route myself at one time. And most of what I do is self-training. I took lessons, I learned to do it. He said, you're good to go practice. I went and practiced, but I've continually learned, and I will continue to learn, and you should too. Don't ever think you got it all, you know it all, or you've mastered everything, because you haven't. There's probably something that you'll find at some point far into the future that you never realized, and that's the way it's been through my personal journey of paramotoring. So I was just sharing that. The people who self-train, fine. You know, my hat's off to you. I almost did it. But coming from an aviation background, a licensed pilot background, they force you to get instruction from an instructor. And so I saw the utility in that and the benefit of having that. It makes your training go faster. It guides you. You use a teacher like you use a book or anything else. They're there to answer questions, to teach you, to show you, to guide you, but you still have to do the practice yourself. You got to do your homework. That's part of being a student. Tony's coming in for a landing. Do it good, Tony. I think he's gonna do it good. He's looking real good. Oh yeah. I love it when professionals come out to play. Good stuff. Uh-oh. He did it. He needs a Kylo helmet. Yeah. He needs a Kylo helmet for sure. He got a helmet snag. I used to be the world's best at that, but I can't do it anymore. Give up the title. You can have it, Tony. He probably can't hear. I'm gonna go put this up and cut the video here. I hope it recorded a lot of that because that was a real special flight for me. I enjoyed every bit of that. 2 flights. It was 2 flights. I lose count. I can't even count how many I do in a day, even if it's 2. It's a sad story I got going on here. But thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers are supposed to ask for, I guess. I don't know. I just do this on the side. I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong. That's for you to decide as the viewer. If you've made it this far, thank you. Much love. Kyle out. And Miss Claire, thank you for the advice. I shall do that. And my advice to you is don't ever change a thing. See y'all on the next one.